is paramount when you've got the new ball in your hand that just goes bouncy, bouncy. Yeah, probably is really, but on the crease, bowlers are always going to let you know how they feel. But, captain and the man with the gloves on keeping. Important posse that. Rizzy.
This is the wicket that Pakistan are after. Williamson, he's white ball cricket against Pakistan exceptionally well. There's plenty of runs against this opposition. Pakistan would like his wicket early, because this is one of his favorite oppositions. Average is just over 57.
King Kane really is a man for all occasions. You're in the mire and struggling, you want him in the trenches with you and hang in there, all those sorts of things. Someone who's going to bat time, can concentrate for a long time, dig in. A wonderful career. So it was 168 matches now, a long period of time. So against Pakistan, outstanding. Against England, pretty good. SA, yeah. Bangladesh averages 62.
Doesn't really miss out against any opposition. 8 for 1.
Jazz, मेरी सुपर पावर।
Bangladesh. A bit of shape back in now. They're trying to attack the front pad.
Yeah, and rightly so, Bazid Khan. Particularly with both men. Left arm, right arm. The left-handed Shaheen Shah Afridi when he's up against Williamson, understandably. And now with the right-handed Naseem Shah up against Devon Conway just to get it back in. He's still not off the mark, so that'll be a bit nervy for Conway.
Oh, very good. Right on the stumps. There's that first over, swing away in the wall, that nip back in. And again, shape away, so getting the ball to just go off the straight.
Yeah, and that set of 6 gives us such a good idea of what his lengths are like. He can still just curve enough in the air, but he's into the surface and he's at the batters.
Man, lovely length, tight lines. One way now, 7 deliveries without scoring.
Yeah, I just said he'd be a little nervy, of course, once to get off the mark, opening batter and all. But he's also another one who's so patient, and he's got a good level head, but he's also a good stroke maker. We all know that and appreciate that in recent years, but he's had a tough time of it since that 2023 World Cup in India. He's been in the wilderness a little bit.
Oh, lovely. What a delivery that is. Offered to shape back in and just pitched and straightened.
Naseem, I love him. He's going to be smiling and having a word. And what's going on, Devon? But it's that length. It really is that probing length into the surface. Gone nowhere on the crease. The new ball doing its thing. Good pace. What a beauty. opened him up and then just kept going on with the angle across the lefty.
Real pressure being created, not only with the dot balls but with the swing that Naseem Shah is getting. Goes down leg. It is a wide. Allied Bank Premium Debit Card, a card that matches your persona. At the moment it is a test with the new ball. Conway and Williamson, the ball is just doing enough, and Naseem Shah has got into that groove of hitting a length. Comes back in again, attacking the stumps.
Yeah, just the wide. So he's really got a great rhythm going here as Naseem Shah. Approached to get in. He's the one that beat him with a beauty. Blue line just shows you can just get to straighten enough. So he's got the angle going. And, well, as us bowlers will tell you, if it's the seam and goes either way, we don't know what it's doing, so what chance is the batter?
He's just gone down leg. Rizwan with a mistake. Will it just trickle? Yes, it just trickles into the fence.
And just pumped up Naseem Shah. He's been so on song. Apart from now just a couple of wides, and unfortunately the captain couldn't get enough of a mitt on it. Was he? Yeah, just that bounce there. Still, get something in the way. I'll be disappointed with that. I don't want to give away any runs inside this power play. Well, New Zealand have to really earn and eke out every run.
Into the pads, whipped away, but straight down to the fine. Abrar gets something behind that. 15 for 1.
मैच की फिक्र छोड़ो और अभी फिक्र फ्री ऐप डाउनलोड करो।
Fahim Ashraf, the other seam bowling option. And Shah Afridi. Well, these first 4 overs has been pressure built. They've got one. Pakistan will be searching for another one just to pressure back on New Zealand. They've been very good with the new ball. Tested out both batters, both the right-hander and the left-hander. But you just feel that New Zealand can ride this through, this new ball thread through, things will get easier. The solitary slip in place. Lovely length, top of off.
Now looking at the state of the surface and the total scored, they couldn't quite use up their full 50, 3 balls short, 212. And so when you look at what's going on here with Conway, he's just not prepared to take too many risks. Doesn't need to, given what the total is. They need Pardon, 228 to get, not 212. I need some new specs, Baz. Can you help me?
Flying out tonight, Danny, aren't you? An organised specs for you, but you're
Leaving. Sadly.
leaving, yeah. Leaving us.
Yeah, but as you know, I'll be back in some capacity at some time. So you've got a certain T20 tournament that goes on. Yeah, there's a couple of them going head to head now. So yeah, looking forward to popping back and annoying you, Baz.
Tries the drive, big inside edge. Wants to, does it comfortably, but hasn't looked as if he's been able to locate that middle of the bat so far.
Well, you're up against Shaheen, and as a left-hand opening batter, there's the one that the angle of the seam to come back. It's his other one to slide in towards the stumps against the left-handed Conway. The other ones have been lovely outswingers with the slip in. So you've got a world-class bowler tearing in at you with the new ball, hunting up.
And again, attacking the stumps. So far, it's been sedate from New Zealand, but they know the value of getting through the new ball. They've lost one wicket. They don't want to lose another one. Pakistan on the attack. The offside straight to the fielder. It is 17 for 1.
होगा दुनिया में तू बेमिसाल, मेरे बच्चे मेरे नौनिहाल।
मैच की फिक्र छोड़ो और अभी फिक्र फ्री ऐप डाउनलोड करो।
Pakistan got to 242. A special bowling from Satna, 10 overs, just 20 runs conceded. Couple of wickets. Bracewell as well, 2 for 38. Oh, play and a miss. Again, that shape away.
It's that gorgeous length. Naseem Shah got the war paint on, he's pumped. Tremendous presentation. That's what you've got to produce against someone like Kane Williamson, part of the Fab Four, this modern era.
Times it beautifully, opens the face, goes with the swing and collects the boundary.
Their timing, as ever, from Kane Williamson. Yeah, delightful. Yes, I said the Fab Four. Of course, the four grew up a bit together, but it really is part of the fabulous five when you include Babar Azam, no doubt.
Come on, Danny, you're in Pakistan. How could you forget that?
I do want to go home tonight. I want to leave alive, you reckon? Yeah, well, they got the fifth Beatle. So Michael Haseman is going about the fifth Beatle. Good stuff.
In lovely length. Previous delivery just searched and went a bit fuller. Lovely shot from Williamson. Just opening the face, going with the swing. And then he goes back to that back of a length. Hitting the seam more often than not with the new ball. That's why it's been a testing spell. Tries a pull shot, gets away with it, inside air down to fine. But it's always a moment with the official mobile handset partner, Vigotel Mobile. Now the battle with the left-hander. Saw him produce a beauty in the previous over, just getting the ball to nip away. Still hunt that front pad, will Naseem Shah. Oh, tries the drive, that is Q-ended down to third.
He's been practicing that in the nets, hasn't he? These batters are infuriating the opening new ball bowlers and some of us up here in the box. Didn't really go anywhere with the feet, and to be fair, it didn't actually bounce as much as Conway thought that it was going to, but also the hands going at it. Just trying to settle in. He's hanging in here. He's faced 17 for his 7. It hasn't been easy going for Devon Conway.
And back of a length on the stumps, 26 for 1.
Jazz, मेरी सुपर पावर.
Kane Williamson. This happened on last ball of the previous game against South Africa, and Kane Williamson got to 7,000 runs. Second on the list, second fastest. Fahim Ashraf.
Excited in your voice there with Fahim Ashraf back into the side. I like it. You're a big fan of his, Baz, aren't you? It's, good to see him back, though. I know there's some of those that get a bit concerned about him getting enough runs or contributing enough. You think, Baz?
It's a big game for him, all-rounder. Just two fast bowlers and then him, so he needs to make an impact. Want to live there, just back of a length, maybe a bit of shape either way, but pressure that has built by the premier fast bowlers, he doesn't want that to be done away with. The best he can do is keep that pressure on, but even better if he can get a wicket here. New Zealand will also be thinking this is an opportunity just to maybe expand a little bit, because Shaheen Shah Afridi and Naseem Shah didn't allow them to really play any sort of shots.
Yeah, spot on, Baz. You've got to follow suit when you're opening new ball bowlers hunting in pairs there. Those two together, Shaheen and Naseem. Now you mentioned Fahim's the third option with pace, decent quality of medium pace, and then you've got all the spinners, haven't you? Face off. Bra with his specialty. Pushtal Shah. Salman Aliaga. So, yeah, it's going to be interesting. I think they can produce the spinners, that is.
If they can replicate in any shape or form the way that Satner and Bracewell bowled, Parks will be alright. At the moment, there is that pressure that is built throughout his 6.4 overs. Got one wicket, they're searching for another.
Liking this Baz, he'll like this too, Fahim. I wish he had a slip in. That bowls well to lefties. That angle, his natural angle across Fahim, that is. Just gets it to go, enough in the air, and then just follows on with the seam for Fahim Ashraf. Dearly love another one here inside the first 10, Pakistan. Put some pressure on the men in black.
Decent first over from Fahim Ashraf, just 2 off. It is 28 for 1.
कोक उठाओ, स्कैन करो, कोड के साथ डिटेल्स व्हाट्सएप करो और फ्री मैच टिकट्स या ढेरों को प्राइजेस जीतने का मौका पाओ। कोका कोला, यकीन की जीत है।
Long way to go for New Zealand. These two batters out there in the middle had to endure so much. Fantastic spell of fast bowling from Shaheen Shah and Naseem. It had everything: pace, swing, seam, hostile but accurate. Challenged the batsman's defensive technique all the while. You must be very happy to see that.
Yeah, good evening, Amir. Good evening to all our viewers. Always a special sight. And the seam bowler is in full flow. The nature of science Afridi swings it at high pace. Also, when he gets it to go late, that's what makes him so dangerous. But this is an experienced pair for New Zealand at the crease at the moment. Kane Williamson. He'll understand the importance of just absorbing this phase. They can get through this phase without having to lose another wicket. They'll certainly feel, chasing a lowy score here this evening, that they can get across the line.
Yeah, showing the game awareness, wary of the fact if the Pakistanis are to make a match of it, they need early wickets in bundle. That's been denied. The reason why these two batsmen endured that hostile spell, played the ball very late. Like that, and allowed the ball yet again to come very close to the body.
Yeah, I suppose that what makes this format so exciting. You've got different phases that you have to go through. Of course, this new ball, Pakistan only way into this game is by picking up wickets. And perhaps early identified by a player like Kane Williamson. You need to communicate that message to Conway. There's a reason why Saeed Afridi will be bowling a longer spell with his new ball, because they have to pick up wickets. If we can just deny them, scoring opportunities will come later on.
Yeah, Fahim Ashraf might going to pick up wickets here, but it was a strange decision made by the Pakistani captain to take off Naseem Shah. He was getting the ball to zip through, and also plenty of deviation.
Yeah, I just get the feeling from Naseem Shah's point of view that perhaps he was just trying to bowl wicket-taking deliveries and offer up some scoring opportunities. With an excellent first over that only yielded 1 run, but 16 of the next 2. So as a captain, you don't have a lot of runs to play with, but it is the consistency with that new ball that has to be key in this power play.
You know it, there are some bowlers, they'll leak runs, but they pick up wickets. As a captain, you have to go on a punt. Yes, he was taken for few boundaries, but at times it doesn't mean you have to take off. A bowler.
Yeah, I suppose from a captaincy point of view, you look for the control, don't you? And I think the 1 over league boundary on the leg side and then on the offside, so from a control perspective it makes it so much more difficult as a captain to set fields for that. Unlike this man in action, only 1 off, 29 for 1 after 8.
मैच की फिक्र छोड़ो और अभी फिकर फ्री ऐप डाउनलोड करो।
कोक उठाओ, स्कैन करो, कोड के साथ डिटेल्स व्हाट्सएप करो और फ्री मैच टिकट्स या ढेरों को प्राइजेस जीतने का मौका पाओ। कोका कोला, यकीन की जीत है।
After losing an early wicket, these two have steadied the ship. Absorbing the pressure at the moment. Nothing extravagant. He was very lucky not to edge that one.
Yeah, there's the natural angle that Danny Morrison is referring to. Fahim Ashraf, he can get the ball to go across the left-hander. And you certainly feel with that shape, if he has a bit of control, you perhaps want to have a slipper in there. You do not want to have a nick flying through that vacant area, especially in this power play. Wobble seam, bit of nip off the surface. Just those grassy patches, once it hits it, it almost exaggerate the movement.
Yeah, he needs to be there. And then push one outside the off stump. That will give him an opportunity to pick up a wicket. Yeah, to further the conversation we were having about Naseem Shah. You know, he's one bowler. He's not associated with his line and length and accuracy. He's no stickler. So if he's selected for Pakistan, learn how to use him in a proper way. He'll leak boundaries. Yeah, nicely done. You need sponsors. Take the game further. And the proud sponsors, Osaka Batteries. Like and follow Osaka Batteries Facebook and Instagram page. Answer simple questions and get a chance to win Osaka tubular battery. Incentive there.
Absolutely. Am I allowed to play as well, Ahmed?
How are you going to carry them? You have to travel the world.
Yeah, perhaps pay a little inboard duty on that. Yeah, well, it is called the City of Lights, and just look at that backdrop. Even the sky is playing along this evening. Yeah, it's beautiful to be back in the city of Karachi.
Knowledge, Philinda. Well done. Oh, this is beautiful. Yeah, but couldn't place the ball into the gap. Did well, Khushil Shah, to stop that one.
Yeah, I think just to further the conversation on Naseem Shah, he's a real wicket taker, but of course you can't league runs in the power play. So I do feel that the captain perhaps deciding I need to get out of this power play and then allow him with the extra protection to then run in, and then he's got a lot more freedom to just bowl instead of having to think which way it's going and the control that goes apart with it. You'll have a bit more freedom with those boundary riders out after the power play.
Well, he's not going to miss out on that one. Dragged really back and held the ball on its way for a 6, the first of the innings.
Yeah, he's made his intentions clear with the previous delivery. It was a little semi down the track, but the experience of Kane Williamson coming to the fore, understanding that Fahim might just drag his length back, and guess what? He wasn't going to miss out.
Yeah, he was ready for it, wasn't he? Shimmy down the track with the previous delivery. He knew he's got into the mind of the bowler. He's going to do something different, and he was ready for it. Mind games.
And it's so important to understand the different phases of play and why you do certain things as a batter. The experience I've just mentioned, he understood that by advancing the previous delivery, what the follow-up delivery was going to be, and he could capitalize on it. That's much better from Ashraf. 36 for 1.
होगा दुनिया में तू बेमिसाल, मेरे बच्चे मेरे नौनिहाल, तेरे नाम
कोक उठाओ, स्कैन करो, कोड के साथ डिटेल्स व्हाट्सएप करो और फ्री मैच टिकट्स या ढेरों को प्राइजेस जीतने का मौका पाओ। कोका कोला, यकीन की जीत है।
Yeah, it's another stunning evening here in Karachi. The same stage, Pakistan 46 for 2, while New Zealand 36 for 1, but they're chasing a lowy score. So they know they can afford themselves a bit of time up front and see out and nullify this potent attack. It's gone for the Yorker. I don't think he had a hand on it, but that was the hit back with some guile.
A rare, ordinary delivery from Naseem Shah. He's been on the money, on song. Shaheen Shah Afridi, beg your pardon. I missed out, played it 2 straight. And the 12th man was there to stop that one. Just 9 runs into his 5th over. Shaheen. Well, there was a vast difference in his approach. Tonight, actually he's running in with a purpose. Rhythm is there, and he's finishing the action. That's why he's been hurrying the batters.
Yeah, I was having a chat to him in the warm-ups this afternoon, and I was fortunate enough to have been able to work with him in 2021 before the World Cup. I'll come back to it in a second. We were chatting along the lines of why go away from something that's worked for you. And I'll make reference to that high pace in-swinging Yorker to the right-handers. Although you know what's coming, you still can't play it because he bowled it so well. And he actually mentioned something very interesting to me, that he was working on the ball to go across the right-hander, and he's almost settled into that rhythm and forgot what made him so successful over the years. My challenge to him was, why change something that had worked for you for so long?
Yeah, there's always a peril if you move away from your strength. You can be worked out quite easily. Into the gap. 2 easy runs for Williamson. Nippon Paint, another sponsor, high-tech Japanese technology. Sibana, Asia's #1 paint brand, and much revered in Pakistan.
Yeah, I think it's so important. Whilst you're working on very different variations in your game, I still feel that 80% of your game should still be your core plan. 20%, I don't mind, go for it. Your slower balls, trying to bowl the one that goes across the right-hander.
Yeah, I'm with you, Vernon. You know, when he was off the ball, he was struggling. There was a lot of criticism that he has lost pace, blah, blah, blah. And then he tried to do things differently. He was looking to bowl really fast to get that pace back, and in the process, he forgot how to swing the ball. He was at that time subjected to vituperative criticism. And at times, criticism has to be there, but it should help a player. That's boundary. A rare, ordinary delivery from Shaheen. He was punished.
He got himself into such a wonderful position that Kane Williamson tried to bounce at the delivery before that. That was adjudicated a wide, but not high enough. He was always in control of that shot, Kane Williamson. Yeah, frustrated. The big seamer for Pakistan.
That was quicker. Much quicker. Hence, Williamson not in control. Power play done. The first one, it's 45 for 1.
कोक उठाओ, स्कैन करो, कोड के साथ डिटेल्स व्हाट्सएप करो और फ्री मैच टिकट्स या ढेरों को प्राइजेस जीतने का मौका पाओ। कोका कोला, यकीन की जीत है।
Now Pakistan had lost one more wicket on the first power play. That's what hampered them, and that's what denied by the New Zealand batters. Only lost one wicket into the second over of the innings. Bowling change has been effected by the Pakistani captain. He thinks it's time for the right arm leg spinner Abrar. He has to event something for his captain.
Yeah, and you certainly feel that this will be a big passage in the play for both teams. We've seen earlier how much control Bracewell as well as Setna had with ball in hand. And can he do a bit of magic with his mystery spin? So they still need wickets, irrespective of where the game is at.
For his captain. Yeah, we spoke about both the batsmen, how late they were playing the ball. And this has to be recognized by the bowlers. You are better off having the batsman driving the ball rather than playing square or faulted. Dragged it really back. And since he was sitting on the back foot, easy pickings. Left-hander to the leggy. He's got a bit of protection on the onside, deep mid-wicket, long on, and deep square leg.
Yeah, I just wonder if Dew will come into the equation this evening. There's been talks that they have sprayed the outfield. Oh, bit of turn, and that will excite Abrar.
And that'll put seeds of doubts in the mind of the left-hander. A lot of revs on the ball. That was a top spinner, well read by the left-hander Convoy.
Yeah, I think just having a chat to Bracewell at the halfway stage about how the surface had played, and he felt there was a lot of natural variation in the surface. So it's going to be key for Abrar just to have consistency of dotting the batter up. You don't have to be bowling too many magic balls and offering up scoring opportunity. It's about suffocating this pair. Plenty of experience, right and left hand combination. So the more ones they pick up, the more you'll have to alter your line as a bowler.
Yeah, the idea is to string few dot deliveries. If you're able to do that, you can create a bit of pressure, impel the batter into doing something inwards. Gogley picked up a decent over to start with. Abrar, it's 49 for 1.
कोक उठाओ, स्कैन करो, कोड के साथ डिटेल्स व्हाट्सएप करो और फ्री मैच टिकट्स या ढेरों कोक प्राइजेस जीतने का मौका पाओ। कोका कोला, यकीन की जीत है।
Yeah, the run rate required is still achievable. It hasn't jumped up. It's only 4.97. Need 194 from 39 overs. Spinners bowling in tandem now for Pakistan. Vice captain of the side, Salman Ali Agha, has been preferred by the captain. Driven for a single.
Yeah, I think I'd like to see an extra fielder being brought up here. Well, that single also brought up the 50 for New Zealand, just to add to that pressure and make the batter take that element of risk. Because at the moment these ones are just too easy, and they'll do it all night long until they get themselves into a comfortable position to launch.
If you find something there, you'll have a royal lifestyle. And the place is Kingdom Valley. But don't you think the time was right to bring back Naseem Shah for a couple of overs here rather than going with the spinners in tandem?
Yeah, I certainly felt that he was just waiting for this power play to finish up before he brings back Naseem Shah, because you feel with his skill set he will be a handful on the surface. He can bring those stumps into play. He's short in stature, so he gets it skid off the surface. LBW bolt. Those are the missiles that you want to target on this particular surface, and he'd certainly give you that element where you can target those modes.
Yeah, in the first inning when Pakistan was batting, before 25th over, you could actually afford to bowl spinners in tandem because there was grip on the offer. But now the ball is sliding onto the bat nicely. 51 for 1 after 12.
been get up there, inviting the drive, because you can't trust the pace off the surface. So the more horizontal bat shots on offer, the easier it will be. And to challenge the batter playing vertical drives, mid-off, mid-on, you're in the game.
What a play here is Williamson. Has served New Zealand cricket very well over the years. He's the glue, isn't he?
Yeah, and I was about to say, that experience you can't buy at the supermarket. Last fixer is gone past 7,000 ODI runs to go with plenty of test runs, let alone the T20 format.
.53 for one.
कोक उठाओ, स्कैन करो, कोड के साथ डिटेल्स व्हाट्सएप करो और फ्री मैच टिकट्स या ढेरों को प्राइजेस जीतने का मौका पाओ। कोका कोला, यकीन की जीत है।
Yeah, relying on the singles, making sure strike is rotated. Bowlers are not allowed to set up a batter here.
We talk about the experience of Kane Williamson. 18,877 runs across formats at international level. Yeah, he's been out there, he's seen many a situation, many a scenario. If you ask for advice, who best to turn to?
I should be the role model for any aspiring young batter. Solid defensive technique. He's got an answer for any situation. There you go. Nose. Mid-off is up. Didn't over. Hit the ball, just timed it. Had enough elevation to find the boundary.
Yeah, an excellent option from Kane Williamson. And like you rightfully mentioned, the key to the shot was not to try and overhit the toe end of the bat, but with mid-off up in a ring, easy pickings once again for Kane Williamson. It also brings up the half-century partnership between Conway and Williamson.
Yeah, although they have to absorb so much, that hostile spell of fast bowling where the ball was swinging and seaming around, they got to 54 in this partnership in just 77 deliveries. Never forgot to score runs.
Excellent shot by Conway. He picked the gap and he's going to pick up another boundary. Well, they've got the foot on the accelerator at the moment, does New Zealand.
Yeah, it was quicker. It was wider. Asking for trouble. Turned out to be comfort food for the left-hander. Made sure, played the ball late and into the gap. Ah! 14 done. It's 63 for 1.
कोक उठाओ, स्कैन करो, कोड के साथ डिटेल्स व्हाट्सएप करो और फ्री मैच टिकट्स या ढेरों को प्राइजेस जीतने का मौका पाओ। कोका कोला, यकीन की जीत है।
Such an important partnership, this. sometimes not so big totals can be very tricky. In finals, you do expect not very high scores. Good call there from Conway. Oh, and a misfield. That is really sloppy. You've got not many runs and you give away those extras, freebies. It just releases a little more pressure. Yeah, you can tell by the expression. Rizwan is not amused.
Yeah, the throw was right because Williamson was jogging along and then the bowler and the fielder both were unable to stop that one. Couple of runs added. Pakistan would need better than that to defend this. You rightly pointed about this partnership. If you see the New Zealand team, Will Young got out early in all 3 matches, but it is the one down position, Kane Williamson. This position is so crucial, and by changing Babar's position, that is something Pakistan has changed as well. 19 runs and 5 runs was Will Young's contribution, but New Zealand didn't feel it because the wickets didn't fall in clumps. Every time the opener fell down, it was Williamson and Conway or someone else having a partnership.
That should be a boundary. Conway off the back foot, finds the gap. Got a lot of time on hand with just around 4.5 required rate.
Talk about bowling to left and right hand combination, and as a bowler you have to be on your toes. With the left hander it was wide and short. We keep talking about New Zealand spinners, they were within the stumps all the time. Eight runs off this over, New Zealand 71 for 1.
कोक उठाओ, स्कैन करो, कोड के साथ डिटेल्स व्हाट्सएप करो और फ्री मैच टिकट्स या ढेरों कोक प्राइजेस जीतने का मौका पाओ। कोका कोला, यकीन की जीत है।
Final of the Tri-Nation, 172 away to lift the trophy. 9 wickets away, Pakistan.
Salman Ali Agha has been better, finishing most of his deliveries within stumps.
Such an important phase of the game. Kane Williamson, Conway, they stick around for another 10 overs, they'll take the game away. When I say that is pretty sure that if they stay here for another 10 or 15 overs, they'll probably take the side to 150. They'll take a huge chunk out, and the remaining 9 can just feel easy. Remaining 7 rather. Important to break this partnership, especially if they can get Kane Williamson now. He's much quicker in scoring than Conway. Both facing 43 deliveries each. Now 44 to Williamson. Is such a big match player, Kane Williamson. Final, and he'll put his hand up.
And that kept low. The call is there, but Ehsan Raza unmoved.
Feels like it's going down. Let's go upstairs.
TV umpire to director, we have a player review for LBW. On-field decision is not out. I've checked the placement of the feet. It's a fair delivery. Front on spin vision, please. Okay, the ball is close to the bat. Can we confirm with ultra edge unavailable, please? Okay, yeah, rolling through. Okay, yeah, all the way through to the pad. So we've got a clear gap between bat and ball and a flat line at ultra edge. So ball tracking when available, please. Original decision is not out. Pitching outside off, impact in line, and missing the wickets, Arsan. So stay with the original decision of not out. Stand by. You're on screen, signal now.
Pakistan lose a review. It's a very, very tough call. When you get not out on field, then you got to hope before taking a review that it's hitting the ball on the full on the stumps. Even clipping will be umpire's call. You just probably feel we won't lose the review, but here Pakistan has lost it. Dot ball to get to drinks after 16 overs. New Zealand 72 for 1.
कोक उठाओ, स्कैन करो, कोड के साथ डिटेल्स व्हाट्सएप करो और फ्री मैच टिकट्स या ढेरों को प्राइजेस जीतने का मौका पाओ। कोका कोला, यकीन की जीत है।
मैच की फिक्र छोड़ो और अभी फिक्र फ्री ऐप डाउनलोड करो।
कोक उठाओ, स्कैन करो, कोड के साथ डिटेल्स व्हाट्सएप करो और फ्री मैच टिकट्स या ढेरों को प्राइजेस जीतने का मौका पाओ। कोका कोला, यकीन की जीत है।
We'll talk about match winners. Fab 5 in ODIs, number of innings to reach runs in thousands. You see the two highlighted names who are active in this game, Babar Azam and Kane Williamson. You see Kane Williamson started off slow, reached his first 1,000 runs in 33 innings. And then he speeds up, and how consistently to 6,000 and 7,000 in just 20 innings. Babar Azam has started off pretty good, slowed down, and then his quickest 1,000 runs is his 3 to 4,000. That's just 14 innings. His slowest is to reach 6,000, 26 innings. So this shows the progress career-wise. But there's still all match winners out there. Other very big names, Virat Kohli, Joe Root and Steve Smith, all started a little slowly and then progressed through. But highlighting the two names in this match, starting slow and speeding up. Kane Williamson, Babar Azam, quick, slightly slow, quickest, and then the final 1,000 taking 26 innings. A sip to cool off, keeps you hydrated, keeps you refreshed. Chal mere lal, Ruh Afza. So that Fab Five, Sana. Kane Williamson, which is why we discussed before the drinks break how important his wicket is for Pakistan's progress in this final. Bushdil Shah being brought in, the left arm spinner. He's the all-round option. Starts off with one down the wicket, and then Babar Azam. Sometimes you see the weight of expectations that you have, expectations of the nation. They want him to score every game, which is obviously not possible, but then he knows it at the back of his mind that he wants runs from his bat, just to get in that one innings and then no looking back through the Champions Trophy.
Talk about the important wicket of Williamson. Look at those numbers. Babar right at the top, Williamson number 3. And as we talk about Williamson, there's another interesting stat given to us by the statsman. But we'll talk about it after this. We'll talk about Kane Williamson. It took him 20 innings to reach that 6,000 between 5K and 6K. With Babar, it's 26. So it shows that there are different phases in each player's career. Williamson, he has been remarkable in the last few innings that he has played. He's been away for 15 months, and after that he has carried as if he has been playing regularly. Another stat that's really interesting, as he's playing spin, his total 160 innings in ODIs, and he's only been stumped thrice. Last time it was 9 years ago, and the bowler was Azhar Ali. Just 3 of the over. New Zealand 76 for 1.
कोक उठाओ, स्कैन करो, कोड के साथ डिटेल्स व्हाट्सएप करो और फ्री मैच टिकट्स या ढेरों को प्राइजेस जीतने का मौका पाओ। कोका कोला, यकीन की जीत है।
होगा दुनिया में तू बेमिसाल, मेरे बच्चे मेरे नौनिहाल।
Yeah, the reverse just probably blinded Rizwan for a moment. And thankfully, there was protection behind him. With the spin options now in operation, Pakistan's looking for that penetration somewhere to break this partnership, because this middle overs, like the other day, the 3 spinners from South Africa got nothing in their favour. Down the wicket, gone! Kane Williamson has been hit on the middle stump. This could be the turning point in the game at this stage.
Definitely a big moment. Massive wicket for Salman Ali Agha in Pakistan. Kane Williamson, who has been brilliant against spin throughout, has been outsmarted by Salman Ali Agha. He slowed the pace down, dragged the length back. Kane Williamson was through his shot. He's been mostly bowling with that 90 kilometers. This one, 82. The slow pace has worked for Salman Ali Agha and Pakistan. Kane Williamson, he has to walk back for 34, 6 for 2.
man who has a great time out there. In terms of numbers against Pakistan, Daryl Mitchell comes in after the dismissal of Williamson. Look at those numbers there. His average 50. He averages 50 against Pakistan as well in the 9 outings. Oh, he spores his stumps for a moment. That's living dangerously. First ball up. That would have crashed into leg. Salman knows it.
This is some really good bowling. Intelligent bowling from Salman. Again, pace off 78, and it is within the stumps. That's been the key when you're bowling on this pitch. Almost there. He has adjusted really well, Salman Ali Agha. He's looking dangerous. Good signs for Pakistan.
Williamson dismissal, very unlike him, coming down the wicket, was so far away from the line of the ball. Almost felt like a brain fade moment. This is the off spinner, he knows the ball will turn into him, whatever fraction it would be. It was miles away.
The thing is, he was able to hit Salman Ali Agha over mid-off in the previous over. But this time, taking the pace away, it didn't bounce as much well. Kept low. And he was through his shot already. You look at it, he was expecting a bit more pace. Through his shot already. Some really good bowling. Excellent over from Salman Ali Agha. Just 3 from it. New Zealand 78 for 2.
Back of Williamson, and to see him back again on the 19th. We're also going to have a figure-free moment. Danny's flying tonight.
Danny has been nothing but good to you, Sikandar. Why are you saying that?
It's about 1980s. We go back in time. There's a lot of history there. Well, 2 batters. One in form, Conway. One who has a liking towards Pakistan's bowling, Mitchell. This game's surely not over.
One is building this up really well now. 24 balls since the last boundary has been hit. Williamson is back in the dugout and if they can bowl some more dot deliveries here, there can be another
miss-high hit kind of scenario.
And this shows Pakistan
Miss-high hit kind of scenario.
And this shows Pakistan is putting a lot of pressure now. 27 deliveries without a boundary. Batters have to do something different, and that is where the opportunity lies.
Daryl Mitchell is another danger man. You get him early, you're better off, because he really knows how to shift gears and then he goes after you. And flattens the attack out. And he's done that many times against Pakistan, as I mentioned earlier, 50 average.
Good change of pace, and to Conway, Salman Ali Agha is finishing within stumps. He's bowling a really good spell here. Good to see him being utilized in this white ball. Important to finish this over well for Pakistan. Quick single, 4 of the over. New Zealand 85 for 2.
मैच की फिक्र छोड़ो और अभी फिक्र फ्री ऐप डाउनलोड करो।
होगा दुनिया में तू बेमिसाल, मेरे बच्चे मेरे नौनिहाल।
He's got nothing against Bangladesh.
That shows he has not gotten out against Bangladesh and Scotland there.
Just decided he's not in a good position. Pads up. Daryl Mitchell, look at that. Against Pakistan, his average 53.8. Just loves it. And out of those 10 innings, he's played 9 here in Pakistan. The conditions also different from what they are back home, but he likes it. Other teams he scored against is England, yes, 65. He's going to surely be key for New Zealand in this ICC Champions Trophy in the subcontinent conditions and in Pakistan.
And talk about head-to-head in ODIs at National Bank Stadium between these two teams. It's equal. It's a tie. Total 8 matches, 4 for Pakistan, 4 for New Zealand.
The start of the ICC Champions Trophy, where these two sides will meet on this very ground to kick off the Champions Trophy. 4 of the over, 89 for 2.
मैच की फिक्र छोड़ो और अभी फिक्र फ्री ऐप डाउनलोड करो।
कोक उठाओ, स्कैन करो, कोड के साथ डिटेल्स व्हाट्सएप करो और फ्री मैच टिकट्स या ढेरों को प्राइजेस जीतने का मौका पाओ। कोका कोला, यकीन की जीत है।
Great shot for no run. Straight to point. Whacks hard. He's shown intention in that previous over against Khushdil as well, coming down the track. These first two deliveries in the over, he's more than timing. He's tried to hammer it through covers.
But Conway is striking at 58, so he would want to accelerate at some point. Yes, they have to build a partnership, but they don't want to get the required run rate over 6. It has been a tricky pitch. At the moment, required rate 5.37. Because once a new batter gets in, they will need a bit of time there to adjust to the bounce, the pace. Important Conway accelerates without losing the wicket here.
No, that's not the kind of ball he was hoping to deliver. Luckily, that's well done in the deep there by Fahim Ashraf. Saving 2.
And still no boundary for New Zealand. It was there to be hit. It was a bad delivery. Couldn't fully connect it. Fahim Ashraf did the rest. Still 42 deliveries since the last boundary for New Zealand.
22 overs bowled, and it is 92 for 2 New Zealand.
कोक उठाओ, स्कैन करो, कोड के साथ डिटेल्स व्हाट्सएप करो और फ्री मैच टिकट्स या ढेरों को प्राइजेस जीतने का मौका पाओ। कोका कोला, यकीन की जीत है।
Crystal Char continuing, and that's not a bad shot. And finally, for the Black Caps, they get a boundary, Amir Sohail.
After 43 deliveries. No, that was too short. Too short. Well, pace used. He's been there for a while now, Conway. If you talk about New Zealand's perspectives in this game, he has to stay there. He has to make sure he gets his side over the line. He did the hard yards.
Yeah, 100%, Amir. And he's got a great incentive, because both these sides are going to meet again on the 19th next week. The start of the ICC Champions Trophy, with the opening encounter between these two sides at the same venue. So there you go for Devon Conway. Massive incentive there. New Zealand, Pakistan here in Karachi, bit of Dubai, but mainly Lahore and Pindi, and here in Karachi, but a bit of the UAE mixed in as well. That's why this is ideal for Conway and those in black.
Yeah, Khushdu really bowled well against South Africa, and that too in a crucial phase. Dismiss Gretzky at the right time through a fantastic catch from Salman Ali Agha. A wicket from him is going to be a bonus, and of that man in the picture, that'll be a huge contribution.
With Williamson getting out when he's set and going, and all his experience and patience and stickability. 34 from 49, had a 6 and 3/4, and he was striking well almost 70%, but it just shows you how tough this drier surface is. A bit tricky. Well, there's another Q-ender. They were joking before, being a bit naughty with Bazid Khan, so he's been practicing that in the nets. So he's pulled out a couple of Q-enders. One went for 4 to third, and this one, no.
Where is the chalk? Where is it? Score remains on 99 for the loss of 2 wickets.
होगा दुनिया में तू बेमिसाल मेरे बच्चे मेरे नौनिहाल
कोक उठाओ स्कैन करो कोड के साथ डिटेल्स व्हाट्सएप करो और फ्री मैच टिकट्स या ढेरों को प्राइजेस जीतने का मौका पाओ। कोका कोला यकीन की जीत है।
Exposed Midland leg, had to hit it, but did so. Darryl Mitchell, so he'll just feel good about rotating the strike and giving as much as he can back to Devon Conway. 3 figures now for the men in black, the Black Caps of New Zealand. Yeah, we were just talking in between overs, Amir, and he hasn't been stumped for a long time, Kane Williamson, but you were all over it and knew who it was.
We were helped by a statistician, Azim. He provided the information. It was Azhar Ali, former captain of Pakistani team. I got him stumped with his leggies. Flip the bucket challenge. KFC win prizes. And that's why he's happy. He knows he has won something.
Finger licking good, and so's this outside edge for Conway. Well. He has been a little scratchy, it has to be said. He's almost got 50. You just look up and go, oh, he's on 46.
Well, he's regarded as a part-time spinner, Salman Ali Agha. And that deters the captain to place a slip. Catches. That was catchable. Good height it went.
Well, Sana Mir, captain, she'd be having a slip in there. It's another little extra. That's annoying for Mohammad Rizwan. And to see just lazy little extra runs. What have we got? Good gracious. We've had 9 wides. 9 wides, folks. Naughty.
Beautifully played. Almost a perfect stroke from the left-hander. The only thing missing, placement. Delayed the stroke, allowed the ball to come close to him. That has been the hallmark of his effort. That was into the gap. Couple of runs. For the left-hander, inching close to yet another 50 in international cricket. What a comeback he's having. It's 107 for 2.
मैच की फिक्र छोड़ो और अभी फिक्र फ्री ऐप डाउनलोड करो।
कोक उठाओ स्कैन करो कोड के साथ डिटेल्स व्हाट्सएप करो और फ्री मैच टिकट्स या ढेरों को प्राइजेस जीतने का मौका पाओ। कोका कोला यकीन की जीत है।
Joining the Black Caps is the Black Cat. Mascot's got out of the bag, out of the dressing room. Relax, pet lovers, animal lovers. Yeah, earlier on. Oh, look at this. Oh, scary. Look out. Those big kites on there. Big talons on them.
Well, lifetime member of National Bank Cricket Stadium, this cat is.
Hello, Peter. Good to see you back. Naseem Shah brought back. Yeah, they want a wicket. They want to get stuck in here because of not long ago got rid of Williamson. Score was 76, but now going to one of his strikers has Rizwan.
Well, this move has a potential. He's been bowling with vim and vigour. Naseem Shah without any luck. A few boundaries scored of him in his first over. Two end of the bat, inside edge. Yes, one was played with authority. He did bowl well with the new ball.
Yeah, he was very impressive. I mean, him and Shaheen. There's the false stroke. In the air. Gone. It's paid off.
Front foot check here.
Oh, just looking at the front foot, we'll have to check it. He can be tight, Naseem Shah. I think he's all right. I'll be hoping so. Oh, yeah.
Celebrations stop for the moment. Just confirming whether it was a legitimate delivery or not.
He's often tight, Amir. That's the frustrating thing for the captain, but it is. He's all right. He's got his man, and Conway misses out on the half century.
Yeah, the captain wanted a wicket, and that's why he was introduced into the attack. And straight away responds. Bowls a short pitch delivery, and for once Conway wasn't in control. Nicely held by Fahim Ashraf. I beg your pardon, it was Zabra. Look at those reactions. And know the importance of that wicket. And Pakistan back. So is Conway. He's been dismissed on 48, 108 for 3.
मैच की फिक्र छोड़ो और अभी फिक्र फ्री ऐप डाउनलोड करो।
Used to open at times and very dependable, but 3 ducks on the trot and 1 run in the 4th inning. So, man, is he feeling the pinch here?
Well, given the fact the captain should react, get a slip in place. Get a slip in there. He's been struggling.
What do? Amir? Brand new man. And there you go. That edge is going to be cultured and come to the fore. Is not a run, but he's got off the mark. That'll be a huge sigh of relief for Tommy Latham.
And once again, got the ball to zip through. Naseem Shah. And that was a big scalp. In the parlance of the game. Pretty sight for Pakistani fans.
Catch, yes. Happy 14th, Amir. And he's got the Kiwi flag out. There you go. Welcome to Pakistan. They reload this. Here's another wide. So they're into double figures now. 10 wides.
Yeah, this has been the bane. Naseem Shah, whenever he looks to bend the ball back into the stumps, errs in his line and length, push the ball down the leg side. If he's not confident to execute those deliveries. Just stick with the away swinger.
Yeah, about there. Line and length. Think about 2. No, think better of it. Good fielding, good attacking of the ball. Yeah, just that simplicity, isn't it? And it's all very well to say it from up here and that, but they've kept it simple, haven't they, with the paint? You told your mother, have you shown your mother you've been using all that paint? It's gracious. Oh, Nelson's up for all you superstitious types. 1-1-1 for 3.
How many times you have visited Memphis in New Zealand?
Oh, the city of Nelson. It's small, yeah, quite lovely there. Played a bit of first-class cricket. Top of the South Island. Beautiful part of the world. You liked it? Slippers come in, Amir, so they got your wish.
Well, yes, I remember going there once, and I was asked to keep my legs in the air. And I said, how possibly can I do that?
The old superstitious thing on 1-1-1. All the time, Nelson. Not to be confused with things in Dubai. Yeah, great vibe here. Celebrations, and they've just got a key wicket. So Pakistan fans loving it. Have it straight. It'll be easy for Mitchell. He's going to hold on to the strike here is Daryl Mitchell. So, importantly, a wicket. And only 6, 113 for 3.
कोक उठाओ, स्कैन करो, कोड के साथ डिटेल्स व्हाट्सएप करो और फ्री मैच टिकट्स या ढेरों को प्राइजेस जीतने का मौका पाओ। कोका कोला, यकीन की जीत है।
Time for a bit more off spin. Salman is back up against Daryl Mitchell, who's here, joined by Tom Latham, who's got off the dreaded 0 for him. He had 3 in a row, 3 ducks on a trot. And in the other innings, he just got to a single and got out. So really has been short of runs. Tom Latham, see what he can do here in this crunch little innings in a final.
If he comes good here, it'll be good for New Zealand. Can really redeem himself.
Yeah, time in the middle, so crucial, as we know as cricketers from yesteryear. But he had to fetch it, you see. That was the good thing about it. Skiddy, pacey, but he had to fetch it from outside off.
Yeah, talk about bronze. There. And ball that bouncer with a searing pace. Need a wicket here desperately, Pakistan. Good timing and placement. Easy to.
Well, Salman should like this. He's got the left-hander on strike, and if he just gets just a hint of grip, might just get a little faint one through to the keeper, to his captain, vice-captain with the ball, captain with the gloves on. It's the combo. Oh, he's threaded it through there again on the other side. So just one. It'll be feeling good for Latham. Just dealing in a couple of singles and a brace.
He kept on attempting his preferred stroke, paddle sweep, ever since Conway departed. He's more compact now. Daryl Mitchell is looking to play the ball into the V. Another wide delivery from Salman Ali Agha.
Yeah, chalk that up for the scorers and the KPIs of the bowling coach. Not very happy. Hello. There we go. There's a bit of turn and bounce. We've had 26. It's 118 for 3.
होगा दुनिया में तू बेमिसाल मेरे बच्चे मेरे नौनिहाल
कोक उठाओ, स्कैन करो, कोड के साथ डिटेल्स व्हाट्सएप करो और फ्री मैच टिकट्स या ढेरों को प्राइजेस जीतने का मौका पाओ। कोका कोला, यकीन की जीत है।
Here, new lights, there's a new pavilion. Cricket pitches as well have been worked on feverishly and developed. A couple of replay screens that are brand new. So good upgrades here in Karachi. I think there's a run there. Good. Yes, participate and win by taking a picture with Peak Friends. The original sandwich packs. Share them on Instagram and follow the tag at PF Original Sandwich for a chance to win an iPhone and maybe another sandwich. Peckish? Oh, you betcha. Wide slip in, good. That's why! Very excited, end up here, and so are they.
Just hung his back, very lucky. Not to edge the ball. Slip is waiting. Good presentation of the seam. It's been a good spell from Naseem.
She reminded me of a famous singer back in the 60s and early 70s, Nana Muscuri. Bold. And Latham, it really is a big opportunity and the task at hand with Mitchell, who's been getting runs in recent times, so hang in, work it around and give Mitchell a strike now that he's into double figures. A dozen of 22. Old. Protection there, but he's beautifully into the surface. His lengths, the majority of tonight have been outstanding from Naseem Shah, asking questions and making the batsman flirt and play, and probably unlucky not to get Conway out earlier with the brand new ball in his opening spell. Time for Mitchell to face up. And he gets a skiddy little bouncer. That's a good pace. And Naseem follows. Why don't you try and play it? Take me on.
कोक उठाओ, स्कैन करो, कोड के साथ डिटेल्स व्हाट्सएप करो और फ्री मैच टिकट्स या ढेरों को प्राइजेस जीतने का मौका पाओ। कोका कोला, यकीन की जीत है।
As you can appreciate, like the home side here in green to be the ICC champions. Well, they are. They're defending. It's been that long. 2017 it was. They won there in England, the Oval. Great stuff. Long time between drinks. I mean, I know COVID kicked in. And that's right. Wow. 2017 was the last ICC Champions Trophy of the 50 over version. Nice little paddle. Get, maybe just one will do. It's Shaheen with a good arm.
Into his 9th over, Salman Aliagha picked up a prize wicket of Williamson. Has been able to give control to the captain by bowling accurately.
I mean, you mentioned it, it's seen as a bit of a part. Very useful. You say he's a tallish man, isn't he? He gets bounce, and if he can bowl decently enough, one of those guys you think just pick up a bonus wicket, and the bonus wicket's been huge tonight.
Oh, that was risky, but no damage done in the end. You're talking about Salman Aliagha. He's street smart. He knows his game. He knows his limitations. Well, he's a trier. He brings a lot of utility on the table for the captain. And then talk about his fielding prowess. He's a brilliant fielder. Remember that catch of Britsky in the last game? For me, that was a game changer.
Yes, indeed. Something like that just influences the game, sure, but it also just lifts your teammates. Absolutely ecstatic with your performance and taking a catch like that. And Salman, it was past him. Absolute cracker. And Britsky couldn't believe it. Couldn't believe he'd been caught. Oh, we're done. It's 28 and it's 1, 2, 4 for 3.
कोक उठाओ, स्कैन करो, कोड के साथ डिटेल्स व्हाट्सएप करो और फ्री मैच टिकट्स या ढेरों को प्राइजेस जीतने का मौका पाओ। कोका कोला, यकीन की जीत है।
Lovely fielding. Time of night when everything counts. Game is very close when everything counts. Game is very close and Pakistan are up for it in the field.
Yeah, an excellent piece of fielding. You just get a feel that Pakistan needs a 6-7 over spell where everything goes their way. Well appreciated even by the fans.
Oh, quick delivery. He's used that well, yeah. Have a few words. He's pumped. Here's Naseem Shah.
Yeah, and I like this kind of, or this side of Naseem Shah. I think we haven't seen enough aggression from him throughout the series. He's got a wonderful skill set. He's got a skiddy bouncer. We've seen how effective he used it earlier against Devon Conway. Well directed. Yeah, Tom Latham, he finds himself in a battle here. Hasn't been his tournament so far. Got a couple of low scores.
Angle down to third. It's been Naseem Shah's day with the bat. Important contribution from him along with Fahim Ashraf. And then with the ball. Couple of wickets now and he's searching for another one. This spell, he's really run in.
Yeah, I always feel that once he brings a bit of aggression to the party, he becomes